Hello you guys, and welcome back to another episode of our Irish Country Life. And today I have a real treat in store for us. We are at Strokestown house here in County Roscommon. So before I start telling you a little bit of the history of the house, I'm going to let my film crew for today, as Chris is away, and I am Nicholai, as you all know, and unfortunately we don't have Scooter with us, but I promise you I will take a little snippet of Scooter later when I show you how we revealed some of the stone wall at the entrance to the house back in Sligo. So here we are at this wonderful house in Strokestown, and Strokestown Park House. It is a Palladian style Georgian country house in County Roscommon. The house was completed in 1696 and was likely to be built on a ruin of a 16th century castle. The Mahans lived here until 1981. After extensive renovations, the house was reopened in 2022 and is now managed by the Irish Heritage Trust. And as you can see, there is still some works being carried out on the facade of the main building. So we are going to do a tour of the house, and hopefully we will get to do a little bit of filming inside for you, and we are also going to visit the gardens here. So I hope you have a wonderful time coming along with us, and we are thrilled that you've joined us, and we'll see you in a little bit. We are here in the rose garden, and we are greeted by this beautiful grapevine which has got lots and lots of lovely grapes coming. So let me take you for a walk through the rose garden, and I will tell you a little bit about. In the early 1990s, the garden had gone wild, and so restoring it presented opportunities for new projects as well as fresh interpretations of the older ideas. The contemporary formal gardens include this impressive pergola, which you can see here. Really stunning. Old roses and clematises, as well as honeysuckle and jasmine, are the climbers planted here. The new maze sound garden offers places of peace and quiet. The alphabet walk is a hedge with 26 alcoves, one for each letter of the alphabet. Great for a game of hide and seek. A newly planted formal rose garden with box hedges and new follies, the window and doorway are modern takes on older traditions. A major feature all through the garden is the beech hedging. Beech, renowned for its beauty, is not native to Ireland, but has been widespreadly throughout the country since the 18th century. Shimmery green leaves turn to warm copper for the winter months. Beech gives good shelter. Hidden behind the leaves in the branches, you might spot the cosy nests of robins, wrens, blackbirds and thrushes. So we are here in the kitchen garden, and here to my left we have some lovely vegetables. We have some broccoli, we also have some beetroot, we have some chard, scallions, parsnips, quite a mixture of things growing. We have also some apple trees up along the wall, some lovely agapanthus to my right. But the most stunning thing of all here is the beautiful Victorian greenhouses, which we will go and explore. There is a disco at 3 o'clock and I'm really excited because I'm going to have a little dance for you guys. This is a fig tree with some lovely figs growing on, none of them quite ripe enough to... Wow, what an amazing building. How I would adore to have one of these at Heathfield. And so we have tomatoes. And we have some fennel growing in here. How the Victorians did, even the pipework that runs through it, with such grace and panache. Beautiful pelargonium. Really lovely. And we have some courgettes growing, some tomatoes growing which haven't quite gone red, not quite sure why. Matthias is walking backwards, so he has to be careful. Lovely. So here we have some more beautiful Victorian greenhouses which we have to go and investigate. They look exquisite. Nice to hear the disco is warming up for me here at Strokestown. What a beautiful building. How fantastic. Shall we see if we can have a look inside? Oh yes. Wow. I would imagine this one has been restored, but it's really lovely. How amazing. Another stunning vine with some lovely red grapes down this end. Wow. It really, really amazes me, the craftsmanship of people in times gone by, and of today. We still have people who can replicate this magnificent building and make it look like it's been here for hundreds of years. So we are here at the National Famine Museum. We are going to take a look inside, and in the meantime I'm going to read a little bit about the famine and the consequences of the famine. In late May of 1847, at the height of the Great Famine, 1,490 tenants from the Mahon estate embarked on the grueling 100-mile, 165-kilometre walk from Strokestown in County Roscommon to Dublin Docks. There they were part of an assisted emigration scheme organised by their landlord, Captain Dennis Mahon. Untold numbers of immigrants did not live to see their ultimate destination of Canada. Over half of them who travelled on board the coffin ships, Naomi and Virginius, died at sea. Interesting that the poor lived on potatoes and milk. It is their regular diet. Very little oat bread being used and no flesh meat at all, except on Easter Sunday and Christmas Day. And actually there is a letter in the glass case from Dennis Mahon instructing that everyone who is still alive be offered a piece of meat for Christmas. How lovely. Romeo, Romeo, how art thou, Romeo? Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair. How I feel so special outside this beautiful, stunning building. with its glorious door, which I can't open. This is a studio. Oh, it's an artist studio. Oh, there's an artist in residence. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Olena. Olena Kovalich, a Ukrainian artist, is in situ. Hey you guys, welcome back to Heathfield here on the west coast of Ireland. And as promised, I've got Scooter in my arms to bid you all farewell. And as promised, we're going to show you the old stone wall that we've managed to uncover and remove most of the ivy that has clogged it for many, many, many years. The wall is structurally quite sound, but we have had a little bit of damage from pulling the ivy out, and a little bit of some of the stones have fallen. But we are going to get some sand and cement, and we're going to rebuild it back up, and maybe hopefully it will hold for another 100 years. But it looks really well. So from me, Nicholai, and Chris and Scooter and Matthias, our film editor, for today we'd like to bid you all farewell, and we'll see you again soon for another video in our Irish country life. And don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification button so you get notified of our next video. Say bye bye, Scoots. Bye.